Hey, hey, Sagittarius, how are you? Great, great. Well, I just left the fire signs for the last activity because what's going on in September is all about Leo and Sagittarius. You're ruled by Jupiter, and Jupiter's in the mix, and then Mars, Aries planet. Mars is also in all of these mixes of the constellation. I've been talking about in case you can find some of my videos or this is your first arrival. This month of September is superlative. A cosmic stellar event is coming through. And actually, I brought the paperwork just for you and Leo's reading came out fabulous in lots of respects in case you have Leo in your charts or someone you love. But here we have it. Here's Leo. This is the Virgin. Okay, Virgo, Virgin. And why I'm pumped up, I'm just sharing again because my moon is in Virgo. We have this powerful full moon in Pisces. Pisces is my sun star on the 6th, okay? And then we have the sun going to Libra, which is my rising sign on the 22nd with an autumnal equinox. And then the 23rd is the stellar event coming up as well, okay? Just fabulous. It's just like, wow. So September 9th, I've been talking about this big time. Okay, this is something that will never happen again until another 7,000 plus years. I think it's 7,034. I'll get to it in a moment. So it won't be until we're in 2017. It won't be till 9052. Okay. So anyway, here we have September 9th, 2017. Another right after the full moon. This falls on a Saturday. Here it is. Jupiter, your planet, Sagittarius. Jupiter is in the birth canal, okay? So, and they're calling it the King Jupiter, the King. It's like Jesus coming into the Virgin, okay? This is all called revelations. This is a sign of God. I'll get there in a moment. Jupiter in the birth canal of the Virgin as the sun is entering Virgo, and here's the sun, okay? And here's Leo with okay, we'll get there, but the 12 stars of Leo is her crown, okay? She wears this crown of stars, 12 stars, and I'll continue in a moment here. Okay, the Virgin is in the sun is entering Virgo. Mars and Mercury, okay, in the next page, it'll look better. You'll see it better in the next page, but Mars and Mercury clustered around a Regulus, okay? So here's the Virgin, and here, I don't know if you can see, but it's Jupiter child, the king, okay? And then the moon is here too. So you'll see it better in the next page. But it says here it is. The Virgin gives birth to Jupiter. September 9th, 2017, the king planet Jupiter is in the birth canal just as the sun is entering Virgo. Mars, Mercury, and Venus randomly out of alignment in Leo. The king is delivered this day between the legs of the woman. Okay? So that's pretty intense. Pretty intense. Okay. All right. So now we go to Revelation. That's what it was. I was trying to memorize the Revelation. Revelation 12:1-2. So now here's the 23rd. Okay. Also Saturday. So we go into the reading here. And there appeared a great wonder in heaven, a woman clothed with the sun. Okay. So here's the sun. And the moon at her feet. Here's Luna, the moon, okay? And upon her head a crown of 12 stars. Here's Leo. Leo's in the mix, okay? And you ruled by Jupiter, you're in the mix too. But Leo definitely. The Leo reading came out pretty cool. And here's Venus. There it is. Here's Venus, Mars, and Mercury, okay? All in the mix. I know you probably can't see it, and we're having a rainstorm here, so the lighting is way off. But Venus, Mars, and Mercury. Okay, and upon her head a crown of 12 stars. And she being with child cried, travailing in birth and pain to be delivered. Okay, so this was written in the Bible, okay? Back in the day, September 23rd, the woman clothed with the sun. And here again is Luna. And here's the Jupiter right here, the king, okay? So representing Virgin Mary, baby Jesus, right? So, and this is happening this month, the the 9th through the 23rd is all superlative. Okay, so let's read this now. Let me see, where's the page I want to hold up? There it is, here it is. Okay, so let's do this. This is what I wanted to show too. Okay, so here's another image that maybe you can see better. But this alignment only happens in a 7,000 plus year time frame. Next closest comparable date is January 7th, 9052. 9052, okay? So the Bible has to be speaking of this day and time, the day before and the day after. The moon is no longer at her feet. This day is a sign, not an event marker, a sign for a future event. And then on September 23rd, it continues, 2 great signs in the sky from the Bible will behold us. Revelation 12, woman clothed with the sun. And there appeared a great wonder in heaven, a woman clothed with the sun, and the moon under her feet, and upon her head a crown of 12 stars. And she being with child cried, travailing in birth, and pain to be delivered. And then it continues, the 3 planets, wandering stars in Leo, which I just read this for Leo, now near, perfectly aligned and equally spaced, plus the 9 primary stars of Leo, form the crown of 12 stars upon her head in a highly balanced arrangement. The sun is clothing the woman with the moon under her feet, just as the king planet Jupiter, is near his midpoint delivery position after 42 weeks in the womb, okay? And what's superlative about this as well is when they're talking about the 12 stars, that represents the 12 tribes of Israel, okay? And tomorrow, with my Angels Bring Loving Miracles video, I plan to bring about Jacob, okay? Now, Jacob was the grandson of Abraham, okay? Abraham is like the father of the Israelites, okay? Of Israel. So, Jacob gets in a fight with a man, supposedly, per the Bible, it's with a man. But some scholars of the Bible say it really was Jesus reincarnated, okay? And now on my channel, I've been talking about that Jesus is a spiritual warrior now here. He's got a potent posse squad. And so what I totally believe, and I never knew about this, but last month when I did the Virgo reading for August, the Virgin came through, Mother Mary. Mother Mary came through with Jesus. And so I said, okay, I want to look for an image for this Virgo reading with the Virgin in it. And then this kind of stuff popped up to me, okay? And I'm realizing this is going to happen next month. So that's when I got all involved in this. So now we understand that Jesus, 2,000 plus years ago, died for our sins, crucified, and then was resurrected by Father God. But now I totally believe that what's going on here right now in our era, which will never happen again, none of us will ever see this again. Jesus now is coming through again, reincarnated as a spiritual warrior, okay? And I'm calling him our guru hero, okay? And he's got a potent posse squad. He's got all the beautiful ones, I call him. The primal energies, the Buddha, Krishna, Kuan Yin, Isis, Osiris, Odin. he's got the energies with him, okay? And he's a spiritual warrior now, totally different. This day is a sign, not an event market. It's a sign for a future event. This arrangement does not repeat for another 7,035 years. There it is, okay? So it's like this is setting us up. But like they've been showing me Jesus here, and I'm going to continue to say it. I'm going to speak my truths, okay? I don't have to make this up. And now when this just came to me, and because I'm not the astrologer nor the astronomer, I'm not making money here. I'm not selling anything. I'm just here to, my guides tell me to do something. Just like my guides told me, get on YouTube. And now my guides told me, we want you to do these chakra videos. Okay, so I started doing chakra videos, and those came out real nice too. And now they said, we want you to do these angel videos. So I'm trying to set us up through the Bible that, God had a plan from the beginning with Adam. It's all in the family tree. We'll talk more about it. But what's happening here in this month will never, ever happen again to any of us. And so that's why Jupiter, I got pumped up with Leo just an hour ago. And now I'm getting pumped up with you, Sagittarius, because you're ruled by Jupiter, okay? And now I get to be pumped up with Aries as well because they're ruled by Mars. And Mars is everywhere this month, okay? In this constellation format. So it's just superlative. And really, I've been telling everyone, please, 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 it's time to amp up your psychic abilities. Psychic power up. Power up the psychic. Prepare to embrace the spiritual aspects. Understand that invisible intelligence does exist, good and bad. Okay, so but when you become more insightful with intuition, you'll know, you can feel what's okay. I don't want to go in that direction because that doesn't feel right. Okay, you can feel dark energy. That's one thing you can tell. Now it's kind of evident when you see some kind of burglar, shady guy. Yeah, stay far away. But intuitively, it could be some person that looks, naturally pretty or handsome, but they've got evil core. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay. This is what we have to do. And also, let's say if everything is good in your life, but psychic abilities will help you to say, well, which way do I go, Lord? And you pray. And they'll tell you. Okay. And this is going to happen. And I've shared it with everybody. When the Venus transit happened back in June 6, 2012, I know that it changed my life. And I knew that I had gone up another level in my psychic abilities. So I'm praying every day now that this happens for me here too. Okay. And we just have wonderful things happening this month. Powerful full moon in Pisces coming up on the 6th. Okay. Then the 9th, I just showed you, the Virgin is birthing King Jupiter, aka Jesus. All right. It's fabulous. And then we have a new moon on the 20th in Virgo. And like I said, all my signs are in this month. And I don't think that's a coincidence that I'm a spiritual teacher now on the YouTube. Okay. I don't think so at all. One-time gig this month for me as well. And then on the 22nd, we have an autumnal equinox. Okay. In the sign of Libra. That's my rising sign. So and then the 23rd, here comes this revelation. He's reincarnated now into a badass spiritual warrior. I believe it with all my heart. I just keep begging. I want to see it happen. And I totally believe that they're here. They're coming at this time because they can see all these governments getting ready to blow each other up again. So it's like, I think this is the perfect time for them to come through. Okay. And I want to share, I have 2 new decks for my Angels Bring Loving Miracles series. And these are the books. This is Keepers of the Light, is like about angels, gods and goddesses, and ascended masters. And this one is strictly just only angels. Okay. And actually, this angel right here is the Archangel Michael, the cover of the book. And it says here, you are protected, Archangel Michael. Thank you, Michael, for surrounding me with your protective light. Okay. And we talk on this channel always about the white light, bright light. It's imperative now. And I honestly, when I go out to do errands or whatever, wherever I got to go or meet somebody or something, in silence, I repeat that chant. I don't go anywhere now without putting a white light, bright light protection around me. Okay. Because this world is just, you can't trust anybody. You really can't. You have to be careful. And, I'm a single lady in the respect of, so I definitely, take care of myself. And then this is the Archangel Michael of this book. And I'm proud to say this card I just picked, not even an hour ago, for Leo. And how beautiful. I was so excited when he came through. Archangel Michael. And the Archangel I just showed you came through for Capricorn. So now Archangel Michael's already come to this table for September for Capricorn, and just not even an hour ago for Leo. So, and Leo in the mix, I showed you. He's the crown of the stars, 12-star crown. Archangel Michael, trusting heaven. You are safe. Angels stand close. Surrender your concerns and allow a miracle to happen. And I was so excited when I received this deck just 3 nights ago, that I was like, because I said when my guide said, we want you to do the chakra videos and we want you to do this angel, and then it was just back in when was it, the beginning of June, they gave me the title name. They said, Angels Bring Loving Miracles. Because I started this angel series in July. And now then I pick out this card, you know, the night I opened up the deck, and here it was. Surrender your concern and allow a miracle to happen. You see how it works, the synchronicity? It's there, my darlings. But you have to take meditative time. You really do. You know, I'm lucky. I work from home in the respect of I've been self-employed for many, many years, and I don't turn on technology in the morning. I'm not saying I'm lying down and meditating in the respect, but I have it quiet so that when they want to speak to me, I can just write things down, okay? However you have to do it. I know some of you have to go to a workplace, but you need to find the time now, you know. And sometimes maybe a day a week, just don't even turn on the TV. You know, take that day that even if you have to, you know, do things in the house, there's no sound, no noise, okay? And they'll talk to you then. You know, they understand we're all busy. And then I have a new deck I just wanted to say. I just got this yesterday, a guide to Celtic Dragon, and actually the Queen of Fire just came through for Leo. And guess what? The Queen of Wands, the Queen of Fire, and that's also known as the Mother Mary card. Okay, so not only did they get the Mother Mary card, they received Archangel Michael for Leo. So I'm telling you, this is the most important cosmic stellar month ever. Nothing will be like this ever again. And I know nothing like this will be for me with all my signs aligned in this month with powerful, powerful stuff. So bear with me because I really am. I'm pretty jacked up. Ooh, Lord, I'm even started. Right? Did I tell everybody I found a crow feather outside? Like this was about 10 days ago. My first crow feather I found out here. I loved it. Actually, it was, you know, how they work, these animal totem wisdom. They're so fascinating. It was right by my mailbox. You know, now what's a crow feather? That side's doing right by my mailbox, you know. So it's like, you know, they planted there. I believe, you know, feathers, coins, they're all signs of the angels. You know, maybe a song, first card in my hand, a song that's special to you in whatever way comes on. You know, you just turn on the radio, there it is on. You know, those are all signs and messages, okay? But definitely it's time to really, and another theme of this month is to, you know, get rid of what no longer serves you in the respect of, you know, even if it's stuff in your house, donate it. And it's really time to get your house in order and wait on the will of heaven. So that means clean your house, wash your floors, you know, just like you're having a celebration, you know, you're inviting people to your house for a gathering. You want it tidy, you know, just organized now, okay? And water healing is the other thing too. Whether you know, get to swim in the ocean or a lake, or you're taking a sea salt bath, or even if you don't have a bathtub, you just have a shower, then just get a big tub, or, you know, foot bath. Take a sea salt foot bath while you sit there, okay, and meditate, or even if you're, you know, watching your favorite TV show, do that, okay? Clean your feet and soak in them, okay? Because the feet, you know, we're on our feet all the time. Oh, I did that. The reflexology is so important as well if you're into that. That's really, and you can do that yourself as well. You know, you can hit the pressure points of your feet while you're sitting around. But anyway, it's about really healing and this prophetic ability coming through. I'm telling you, this is, I know I'm repeating myself, but this is the most powerful, potent, energetic, cosmic alliance. Oh, and I want to bring up my alignment card. I don't want to forget, because I want to make sure I read that for everybody. That's what we have to do. We have to make alignment this month, okay? Be perceptive. This is for real. This is not man-made. This is not extraterrestrial stuff. This is God force source. This is God sending us a sign, a gift. And Jesus is here now. Nobody going to tell me he's not. Nobody. And now I realize that this is never going to happen again in our lifetimes. Not even, God, I hope the planet's still even here, for God's sakes. How these crazy governments just want to blow everything up. And this hate. I'm telling you, they're coming from the sky. Look up as well. It's going to be like back in the Greek times when the gods came from the skies and everybody got scared. Like Zeus. Zeus and his squadron. People were feared. That's what we need right here. Because, see, the governments aren't afraid of the ETs. They work with the ETs. Here in the United States, oh my God, I think they work with 7 ETs. And how many? In the United States as well, we have the most reported sightings of UFOs in the world. And the government still says, what? What ETs? What ETs? But, when Jesus comes with his posse, with his squad, they're going to die. Okay, but let's be positive about everything, okay? And be fierce and fearless and believe in yourselves. And yes, I know I'm repeating myself, but it's time to. You got to take that meditation, become your own alchemist, magicians. That's just how it is, and power up the psychic abilities. Oh, look how cool. Look how cool, Sagittarius. You received Major Arcana number 8, which is the Leo Strength card, but actually for this month of September, for all zodiac signs, this is the tarot card for all zodiac signs for the month of September, the Strength card. Fabulous. Okay, so you see we're already tapping September, okay, with the first card pull. How beautiful. And there's the sun. Leo's ruled by the sun star. I mean, how powerful is that? Okay. So back to back, my fire friends. And, I love working with the dragon energy, definitely. And fire is all male active energy, masculine active energy. So that's why I wanted to leave you guys for the last. I really did. Because I wanted to close down this September 2017 readings with your power source, your fire, wisdom, and then Leo the sun, you planet Jupiter, and then Aries the planet Mars. It's like, yowza. Okay, now we have 10 of Wands, some more fire coming through. And here we have 10s, which I like to talk about the 10s like success in large amounts, okay? Success. And this is like the transcendence card as well, transcendence number, the 10, where you put your effort into it, you've worked it, you've talked it, you walk your talk, and then it'll all fruition. It's all coming together now. It's all, it's all coming together. And it's like even, celebrated by the spirit force source in the respect because you've earned it, and they're blessing you with this. So that's pretty cool. Definitely 10 of fire coming through. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. This is very good. Success for sure. Success in whatever fields you are into, okay? Very nice. And this card, when we speak of transcendence, because you've achieved so much, you can also teach. This is like the teacher card. You've done it on your own. You've worked it. You've talked it. And you can teach others as well. Like teach your children or teach as a teacher, from making your career. But people will believe your wisdom. Okay. Believe your wisdom. Yes, fire wisdom. Okay, so let's see what else we have here. Ooh. Oh, I thought Leo's reading was hot stuff. Now look at you, Sagittarius. Now this card has come through already for September. This has been electric for me. Please forgive me if I'm a little, but like I said, all my signs are this month, and this month is superlative, cosmically stellar. You receive your own trump card, Sagittarius, in the respect of planet Jupiter. This is planet Jupiter's the Wheel of Fortune. How cool is that? How wonderful is that? That is some good stuff. Ay, ay, ay. That's so nice. That's so nice. That the Jupiter's trump card has arrived for you, Sagittarius. Now, you have a beautiful trump card. You know, you have that temperance, the angel doing the elixing. That's why I hope you're practicing your alchemy and becoming that alchemist, that magician. But here, this is all about that good luck, that growth, fortune. How beautiful. Okay, very nice. And you can see, I like how they did these images too. I kind of like, it's like photography, but yet art. You know, I like that. But here it is. The Wheel of Fortune comes through for you. This is hot stuff, definitely. And you know, this is about opportunity too. You know, like you can have opportunity. Like here, we were just talking about, like you can become the, like maybe someone might say, you know what, I've been hearing your words, or I've been watching your art, or you know, whatever. You're an I won't say use the word expert, but that you have a successful talent for what you're doing, and you know this can bring high aspirations. You know, like a wisdom that you now have that other people will respect. Okay, so total growth opportunity is here, and that you have the trump card of Jupiter with you here. It's just so fantastic. It really is. It really is. That's wonderful. That's, look at that, standing strong, standing strong. You know, I definitely, oh boy, I know I keep saying I want to get a better stand, but I kind of like my wand here, my selenite wand. Okay, let me put this here. We're going to come to this one. Okay, so that's superlative right there. See, they're talking to you. So please, Sagittarius, please do something special for this September. Look, Jupiter's talking to you right there. Okay, please, and to harmonize. You know, if anything, there's fortune, success for you. And you've been walking the talk, so that's good too. And if you know, if you're young blood in the respect, you're in your 20s or 30s and you're trying to achieve it, just believe in yourselves, okay? Just believe who you are. And that's when the psychic, you know, you know, amp up the psychic powers, because that's when you hear the messages. That's when you'll know intuitively, should I do this or should I not do that? Okay? That's how it works, okay? So please, just be open-minded, open-minded. There is invisible intelligence out there to tap, but you know, reminder, there's also, you know, good and bad, okay? You know, Father God and Diablo. So watch who you're tapping. Whoop. Oh, right, trust. Okay, here we go. Did I pick that up wrong? Okay, the Fool card. So see, it's the beginning the journey. Major Arcana, the Fool. And I like to call this, I don't like the word fool, I never have. So I like to use the word spiritual initiate. Okay, the spiritual initiate card. And this is about, you know, starting on your journey. Okay, be independent about it too. But be high spirited about what you're going to meet, who you're going to meet. Because remember now, you're starting this journey and you meet all kind of, you know, there's 78 cards in tarot. You meet all kind of situations, personas, good, bad, and ugly. So, you know, keep your wits about you. But it's good to be, you know, free spirited, and it's good to be on a journey. And you know what, Sagittarius, you love to travel. Consider this too, that this might be a good month to go on a travel somewhere. Okay, and you might, especially if you're, what's the word I want to use? You're in between scenarios, like you're contemplating what you truly want to do, your life purpose path, and it might be good for you to get away for a little bit this month. Okay, you know, because you guys are about the travel, so consider that. Really get out and, you know, you know, change of scenery at least, even if it's not, you know, going to another country, but at least plan a weekend getaway somewhere where you can maybe chill out, you know, meditate, journal. I encourage that as well. Okay, take some time out, Try to get away for a couple days. And sometimes if you can get away during the week, you know, because weekends are usually crowded with people. If you can get away for, I like that, getting away for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, you know, where things are not as packed on the weekends. I guess I turn these cards upside down. I don't read reverse cards. Four of Roses. Lovely. Respect. There you go. Respect yourselves. And the fours, I like to talk to them. They're about good supply and stability. And the roses in this deck is about the wands. More fire. Caliente. Caliente. Okay, so, you know, maybe it might be good if you could get away for a couple of nights somewhere and think it through. Really, think your life. Now, if you all, you know, you're watching these videos and you own your own business and you're happy, you know, you're doing what you want anyway. But I'm talking to the younger people or just even somebody, actually, in case you have Leo in your charts, it was coming through that some of you, you know, because coin has been a huge theme. The Pentacles, you know, people making the money. And it's been coming through for almost everybody. Where, yes, if you're in a stuck-in job, you might consider changing jobs. And also, let's say you love your job and you have a great idea to talk to your executives with, you know, the president of the company, to say, look, I think this could be done more efficiently and this could bring us in more money or blah, blah, blah. And they love it and they promote you. Bang, bam, bam, bam. And then there's this situation that's come through that some of you are in a position now to say, you know, I've budgeted my money. I have some money saved and I want to go out on my own and do my own business. Okay. I think it's all fascinating and fabulous. But just realize when you own your own business, now you're responsible for employees, okay? Just recognize that's a bigger step. But I'm not saying don't do it, okay? Because I love being self-employed, and especially when we ran the animal hospital, I loved it all. But you're responsible for all those people. But here is respect for you, so the table is respecting you. So consider what I'm saying, okay? It's really a time of change plans for many of us. Really, it really is. And that's what I think this cosmic, potent cosmic revelation and change and knowing that, you know, Jesus now in reincarnated state, coming here as a warrior, it's going to change so many. So many. So believe in that, okay? Believe in that. And don't give up on you. Don't give up on your dreams. Never, ever, ever give up on your dreams, okay? No matter how old you are. I've said it 100 times on, you know, Grandma Moses. She raised all these children and everything, and then she's in her late 70s, and she liked to draw, and she said, you know, I'm going to see if I can do, and she become internationally famous in like 80 years old. You know, we're all coded for purpose in this life. And sometimes, you know, we can't tap it depending on, you know, how you were raised and things like that. But when you're an adult, you should be able to do your dreams to come true. Okay, look at this. The star card is here of hope. How wonderful. I forgive us. Somehow I placed the cards upside down by myself by mistake. Lovely. Major Arcana. Major Arcana. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcanas out of a 5 pull. That's superlative. And look at this lovely card. This is a beautiful, beautiful card. This is about inspiration. Having that hope. And, you know, we've been talking about that. Have hope. Have faith. Have patience and trust in that dynamic. Okay. Just trust in it. And this is a beautiful card. This is a beautiful, beautiful card. I've always loved this card. You know, this is about hope and patience. This card right here. It truly is. And it's also about perseverance. You know, don't give up on you. You know, look upon those stars and make those wishes. Dream big, my darlings, okay? Because I totally believe that this cosmic fabulousness is here for those that believe in what we're doing spiritually. I think it's going to scare the crap out of the egomaniacs who don't have a spiritual bone in their body. You know, and especially the evil ones. These governments who are ready to send missiles our way. Those are the ones I think they're mainly coming for. You know, put the fear of God in them, literally. Putting the fear of God in them. This is fantastic. And you know what? This is about being independent too. This is like, this is about, because when you're wishing upon the stars, it's something for your own self, your independent self. This is what I truly would love to see in my life, my dream. This is my dream, from your heart, body, mind, and soul. Beautiful. Wow. 4 major arcanas in 5 pulls. That doesn't happen very often. How wonderful. See, I wanted the fire card readings at the end. How lovely. Okay, and that your Wheel of Fortune has come through. Let's put this stand strong over here too. Yeehaw. And see, we have the strength now with the strength card. Don't deny it. Okay? Don't deny your abilities. And even if you're kind of lost in space still, I don't know what I want. Just keep praying. And they'll bring you the messages. I know I repeated myself 1,000 times now, probably 10,000, but I didn't want to come on YouTube. And I was proud about it. No, I don't want to. But they know better. Okay? And so what? Sometimes we got to, push the kids out of the house, right? Okay, you're 22 years old, trying to go get a job. Just choking along, but here you go. It's in your favor, Sagittarius. Fortune favor. The Ace of Wands now. Oh my goodness. See, new beginnings of fire. Fire. Passionate fire. Desire for this passionate energy right here. Wow. See, this is about new ideas. See, look at the little baby dragons coming through, hatchlings. Yes. Birth of new ideas. This is what this is about. Wow. Look at this. Birth of a new idea. Look, they got even a rainbow. I just got this deck last night. It came in the mail. I ordered them all at the same time, but they were coming from different scenarios, different locations. There's a little rain. I don't know if you can see that. The lighting is, we've got the storm going on. It looks like it's subsiding, but there's a rainbow right there. See there? At the end of the rainbow, there's a pot of gold, my darlings. Look at this. At the end of the rainbow, there's a pot of gold for you, Sagittarius. How sweet is that? How sweet it is. And see, look at all the crystals. And I suggest all of you, if you don't own the crystals, or at least get clear quartz crystal. That's like the master crystal. That's how you can even charge other crystals with the quartz crystal. That's the selenite tower. I mean, crystals. I have my amethyst. That's fabulous for protection. And this tourmaline, amethyst and tourmaline, all about protection. Okay, so it might be good, if you keep one on your pocket or your purse or one in the car. You know what I mean? I have crystals in my car. Like I said, I just found I'm not even familiar with these images, but look at the little baby one. He's the leader. I got my wand in my hand. I came out first, and I got my wand in my hand, looking up. See, they're looking up to the rainbow. That's beautiful. Sagittarius, I'm liking your reading. Yes, I am. Beautiful. Another major arcana. 6 major arcana out of 8 pull. And this is the Hangman. Okay, this is definitely time for introspection. Okay. This most definitely is the time for introspection. And we were talking about, if I didn't, this month is about self-sacrifice, and this is the card all about self-sacrifice. And I read the runes, and Odin spied the runes as he was hanging down from this very special tree in Celtic lore. But here, we have to go into self-sacrifice. Okay. And you have to be thinking spirituality now, mysticism. How I was raised, I was all mystic, Santeria mystic, everything. And I'm not religious, even though I was raised Catholic. I'm not religious at all, but I embrace the traditions of all the mystic cultures, the mysticism of all those cultures. I read the runes. I love it all. I do. I'm a mystic at heart. I'm sorry, I haven't seen these cards yet, but look at all these dragons. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. You see, the dragons are our protectors, no doubt about it. Just like Archangel Michael. Okay. That's why I believe in this animal guide spirit guide wisdom of dragons. Yes, I do. Very much. I wear my dragon jewelry proudly. I have 2 dragon anklets. This is like my 3rd bracelet because the other 2, I have a story about one of them. That I'm not going to go there right now, but it has to do with the Fey realm. Beautiful. Okay, well, you're first Sagittarius to be receiving 6 Major Arcana cards out of 8. So if this is another Major Arcana card, you are the leader. Let's see. Okay, this is the first, I have to say. 8 Major Arcana cards have come through, and the Chariot is here. Leo just received the Chariot as well from the Tarot Draconis deck. This is all about determination, balance. Okay? How fabulous. And you know what's fabulous too is this is Cancer's trump card. And Cancer is ruled by the moon. And this event, this powerful cosmic event, which I just showed you, the Luna is right there at the foot of the Virgin. Oh my goodness gracious, look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where's the other one? Oh no. Okay. Okay, my fault. So you have 6 Major Arcana cards come through. That doesn't usually happen, Sagittarius. And especially your planet's trump card right there about fortune and luck and expansion and growth. That's fabulous. But see, it's time to go into that meditation time. Okay. It truly is. I mean, you can't amp up your psychic abilities, your powers that be within, your prophetic powers, call them what you want, without having this kind of timeout. Okay, it's very important. Very, very important. Wow. Well, I'm going to stand these all strong because this is wonderful. So we've got the moon here as well with the Chariot, and that's all about balance and determination. So don't give up on your dreams, okay? Don't give up on your dreams because they're here. It's all here, right here for your reading. Okay? All here for you. And there's respect on the table. And usually when I speak of the 4s, I speak of the pyramids, how you know, they were designed on 4 with the transformer going up to the stars. You know, those Egyptians were totally believe were ancient aliens, no doubt. Come from the stars. They were totally star beings. But look at this. The Strength card, open it up, which is the theme tarot card for all zodiac signs this month of September, and you received it. That's so cool. You can see I'm pumped up for this month. It's just going to be so stellar. It's just supernatural stellar. Nothing like this is going to happen again. Never, ever. So let's align. We'll pick one of these cards, but let me read the alignment card right now. Alignment. Okay. Alignment with your dreams to come true. Alignment with the cosmic realm, with the heavens. However you want to use, you know, the vocabulary for you to understand that God is in charge. Jesus is the spiritual warrior reincarnated now, and he's got a potent squad with him, and he's got millions of angels with him. Okay, and he's got his archangel hierarchy. They're all here. Affirmation before use. I align now with the vaster presence, which is my true capital S self. I acknowledge I am more than I have seen myself to be. I now seek to become more. Capital M, more. Okay, we'll read it one more time because look at what they're telling you. You know, it's like the Wheel of Fortune is here. You got it. You know, the power, the hope. Meditate, trust. Okay, hope, faith, patience, trust. You know, and usually this card in traditional tarot is little depicted. This guy, this young man has a little, you know, holding a little knapsack kind of thing. He's got his little doggy friend, and he's literally he has one foot walking off the mountain because he's going to trust in the universe to provide and keep him safe and protected. Okay? The affirmation now is I align now with the vaster presence, which is my true self. I acknowledge I am more than I have seen myself to be. I now seek to become more. Look at all this more you have here. More, more, more. The star, look at that. More introspection. Yes. Start your journey in positive ways, just like this is saying. I now seek myself to be more. And the Strength card. This is the theme card for the month of September. And you received it. You received it. See, I can even confirm. Hold on. Let me see. Okay, look at that. The tarot for the September month, Strength. Okay? So that's why I just wanted to make sure, you know, you got me. And look, we got amethyst as a stone. I was just pointing to my amethyst out there. Okay? And Lady Isis is here. How cool is that? Oh, you know what? Lady Isis has come out twice. I wish I would have had I just put my paperwork down here just an hour ago. I didn't have it down there the other day because the Lady Isis from this deck, this Descendant Masters, she's come out twice for the month of September. And she's speaking of magic manifesting. Magic manifesting. So magic manifesting, okay, for you. Now, we didn't pull the lid. Well, let's see what we pull right now. Let's see what we pull right now. But that was her theme. And who did it come through? I think it came out for Pisces and Scorpio. It was the water signs. Just yesterday. Oh, Lord. I can't recall right now. But yes, but I remember because I love Lady Isis. I even studied Egyptology when I was on my own and during my college years, and I've loved Lady Isis. Actually, Lady Isis, before I even came to YouTube, I would, you know, pray with her, work with her a lot, and she was the one who told me, have no fear, be fierce and fearless. I've spoken about that all the time on my YouTube channel. Have no fear, be fierce and fearless, and I say that she's the one that showed me that wisdom, and that's why I talk about it. We have to be fierce and fearless, and especially in spirituality, you have to be fierce and fearless because, you know, there's dark forces out there that don't want us to be in the white light, bright light. Okay? No, they do not. So pay attention to that. All right? Okay, well, these are fabulous too. Standing strong. Everything standing strong. I'm just loving, loving, loving it. Okay, so let's see what we selected from this. It's called the Keepers of the Light. Melchizedek. No, wait. I know I'm pronouncing his word, but he's very powerful. Very powerful. Very powerful. Melchizedek, higher learning. You have learned from experience. More inner study is now required to further progress. Okay, that's all right, right? Because we have that spiritual initiate journey card, the 0 card. So for some of you, if you're starting out, that's all right. But look, he's very powerful. Melchizedek, higher learning. You have learned from experience. More inner study is now required to further your progress. Okay, well, you can look him up and learn his wisdom if he resonates with you. But let's see what we have from this deck as well. Yeah, this is the longest video yet I've made. It's already in 49 minutes. Everything else has been between 30 and 40 minutes. So I guess I got caught up with these Major Arcana cards. Okay, and here we have this now for you. Sagittarius, open your heart. Archangel Chamiel. Thank you, Chamiel, for removing the barriers around my heart. Okay, so here we have it just for you. Very good. Melchizedek, higher learning. You have learned from experience. More inner study is now required to further progress. I know you can see he's all about the, what's the name of this? Oh, there's a specific name for this diagram here. But the Egyptians also followed this diagram. Open your heart, Archangel Chamuel. Thank you, Chamuel, for removing the barriers around my heart. Okay. And really, when you come from an open heart, body, mind, and soul, and you're praying with the beautiful ones, um, they'll know it that you're coming from truths, from your truths, and they'll bring you those beautiful manifestations to come true. Okay. Miracles, miracles. Mwah! I love you all, Sagittarius. Embrace this month, please. I'm not trying to be a mother hen or anything, but please, as a spiritual teacher on YouTube for a long time, nothing like this month will ever happen again. Never. So take it now. Okay. Have a great month. Go on a little weekend, or not weekend, week getaway if you can. Go during the week, not the weekend. Ciao.